Hello, it's me, Shem. Welcome back to Idle Tower Defense, where I'm about to show you the stupidest build I have ever seen. Where the main gimmick is that I am a wall, and I am going to be eating all of the damage they throw at me with this lineup of perks. So if you do enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And the only other thing we really need on this build is we need the explosions do more damage. Because the thing that we are doing here is that every time they touch me, I'm exploding outwards, which is an explosion stat, obviously. And then, this increases the damage by 30% and the size by 5%. Life steal is every time I get hit, I get more health, which I don't know if this actually carries over between runs. It looks like it is. Life steal because whenever I explode, I'm going to heal back the damage I'm doing. Rage because it increases the damage I'm doing, even though I am being effectively touched to do damage. Big, because it increases the percentage multiplier of my health. And health points, because we obviously need that. And then the other two are just cosmetic reasons. It's just so I can sit here and do nothing while I explain to you what's going on. That being the auto buyer and the money upgrade. So every time they touch me, I explode outwards, which just instantly kills them. And every 100 times they touch me, I get more health. Now, it does take a while. This is even on rush mode, how long it takes for the waves to actually go, because they're not traveling that fast, because they need to be slower on the early waves. But, as you can see them starting to speed up, they get closer to me, they keep hitting me more. I will gradually begin to get more and more HP. They also, I have noticed, have increased the amount of energy I get in between rounds. It's currently 30. Now, here's the issue I did find before, is that we have these dudes, like, right here, that are a problem. And that is that I can't touch them. So I do have to actually equip the lightning rod one. Because it'll always hit them, no matter how far away they are. And it's just unfortunate that I have to use it. I might actually die. I didn't die, thankfully. And this is sort of the entirety of what I was doing originally. And this is just pure idling. I don't have to do a single thing. The game is just gonna run on its own without me touching the screen at all. Which is cool. It's really nice, but obviously this makes for really, really boring content. Now, there is another build I can do for the auto clicker, which automatically clicks at a fixed speed, and then clicking does damage, and then click kills gain 10% more dollars. So I can do these, I'm just gonna have to wait until I get enough money actually built up to do so, and I think I have to use gun, unless there's other weapons. Oh, there is not. That is the only weapon, let me just click through all of that. That is the only weapon that actually has click on it, because even the melee weapons don't have click on them. That is interesting. So I'm gonna let this run for a bit. And once it is all nice and set up with me having enough money, we're gonna switch over to the clicker build. Because obviously I can just do this ad infinitum. I did unlock the other upgrades, by the way. They are as follows: 100% more explosion damage. Every time you revive, you get 1% more damage. And I think the last one was being able to equip an extra melee weapon, which I don't know what that meant. I'm going to assume that naturally gives me an extra slot for melee weapons. Which doesn't sound that great, to be fair. But it is something that I can mess with at a later date. It does still take a while, as I've said, to get to the point where I can actually do the properness with damage and everything. And I am progressively losing energy. The game doesn't have an offline system. So let me rearrange everything for an auto clicking build, and we'll be back in just a moment. It's obviously going to be like a second for you guys. So what? Alright, so we are back, and aside from the fact that I get one-tapped if they get too close to me, because I had to make room for all of the skills, I am generally able to just survive. thanks to the ability to pierce. I think the only way I could make this better right now is if I also had the bouncing perk, which I don't have room for it right now. I could have room for it if I took off the auto upgrade, which realistically is probably what I should be doing. Because make it so they bounce probably will make it so I could just even turbo speed this up faster. Because realistically the auto upgrade there is just for my own convenience, because we are getting really spookily close now to dying. Yep. So let's just real quick switch in the... Actually, I could drag these around also. Take that off. Put on the... No. You want that. The bounce. Okay, so what is this gonna do? Magic. Actually, doesn't this just kind of counter pierce? I don't know. I feel like this kind of negates the point of pierce. So we're definitely going to add more projectile amount, the gold gain, the click gain, the damage. Yeah, I think that having the pierce isn't doing anything. We're actually going to put on a circle fire. And that might do something. What is precision targeting? I don't know what that does. So every 9 projectiles, we shoot more projectiles. That seems to be doing God's work, alright. They do eventually get through, though. So what is this? Every 9 shots, 22 will be shot counterclockwise? Rough. They are just getting through is the problem now. What sucks is it costs money. And we are gaining progressively more money than we're losing. Which is great. That guy survived the whole frontal barrage. Here's the ultimate question. How much energy am I gaining per wave? 225, it looks like. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Dang it! I was trying to upgrade. How dare you? Because we have the max amount of clicks per second right now. Upgrade that damage. Sucks is I have to be super quick about the damage clicking the upgrade my damage ability, because if I don't, I just miss out the window on it. Alright, so now we need to upgrade the money gain. So wave 50 is where we die. But I can get back to wave 50 and we just hit loop on it. I can just sit there for a while. There we go. Because this is objectively a lot of money. Yep. Perfect. We now have a pretty solid money farm. Because we're getting 160% more dollars per click kill. Which is what gun is. Honestly, great. I feel like a couple more upgrades on the damage and we just let it rip again and just go on to the next wave. If I had more energy gain going on, I probably would just go to the next ascension to get the extra damage buff. But we don't want to do that. I am mildly curious about what the precision aiming is. Actually, you know what? Let's just see what that does real fast. Not projectile count. We want to remove circle fire, put on multi-aiming. Oh. Huh. That actually seems pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. That... Except for that part. Yeah. I'm good with that, except for that. That's obviously not good. We are gonna suffer on the money front for a minute, because I do have just a lot of upgrades. I do just burn through a lot of my money really fast. See, 610 billion. How dare you? Coming in here, poking my butt, blasting me to space. Dang it. What did I have here instead? It was circle fire. Bounce off the boundary. Oh, bouncing off the boundary doesn't seem that good either. What happens if I take off precision aiming and we just put on you? Oh, that seems really good. Oh, that's so much better. Because now it doesn't have to focus fire on one spot. I can deal with 2 places at the same time! My damage upgrade! We're almost to the next money upgrade. Okay, almost had it. Was almost there. Upgrade that, upgrade the damage. Gonna loop this one. Upgrade the bounce, upgrade the money. 180% more dollars. We honestly have most of, like, a lot of these, like, fully upgraded. Projectile bounce is already upgraded to the max. If I could fit more things, I would. I just don't have the energy for it. Because I realistically can just let this run for as long as I want. Oh, we're gonna end the loop now, though. Because I feel like I have a good chance of just dealing with everything now. 100 trillion, 15 billion, 15 billion, 6 billion. Yeah, we need to hopefully just make the fattest stacks of cash here. Clearing waves is getting me some money, but it's not getting me the amount of money I need. Ooh, we're about to the next damage upgrade, though. Come on, come on. No! No! How dare you? How dare you? Oh, the damage. It's not enough. Let's see, what else can we throw on? What if we just put on... I wish that, like, anything else counted as projectiles. That's, like, the main issue. What happens if you put on precision and remove bounce? Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna cut it. That is definitely not gonna cut it. That's the wrong one also. Where'd it go? Projectile bounce. There we go. So the issue I'm facing is I just don't have the space for everything. Because we're not getting enough damage. I did upgrade mostly explosions, though. Are grenades a projectile? Yeah, but it's not click. That's the problem. Man, so the click build just kind of peters out, doesn't it? Like, it has a good start. That's all it has. I don't think there's much else I could do besides we go over here and we hit ascend. I'm gonna do that real fast and we'll be back in a minute once I get back to where we are. Alright, so I've been at this for a while and I'm just gonna come out and say it. The clicker build is just vastly inferior to the don't touch me, I'm on fire build that I did. Like, look at this. I'm at wave 76. I've done 3 different ascensions to get the click damage upgrade. And they still get me in the end of it. Now watch what happens when I switch back. Alright, so now we're back. And obviously they're still gonna kill me because I gotta get the upgrades up and everything. but things just die when they touch me. There's no noise, they just die. And the only downside to this build is that every once in a while I have to switch back to some form of range due to that little red boy in the corner. And if it wasn't for him, this would be over in a second. Because all I have to do is we take off the coin. Sorry. Well, actually. Do I have to? What if I just... I have 4 health with that. Yeah, I think I just die. Huh. Thought I had a higher multiplier than that. That sucks. Well, let's see. Don't want explosion knocks back enemy. I guess it's just... I mean, we could do area. That should work. Yeah, it seems to be doing fine. And then I generally just don't need to do much. Obviously, this dude's gonna be a problem. Just because of the fact that he's just gonna float around and be a general nuisance. That is slightly problematic, actually. So, let's switch the area with... You know, let's look at the laser. I've never seen the laser. Oh. Huh. You know, I never considered that. How are you still alive? What are you made out of? Let's see, ranged. I don't have any upgrades for range damage. Is it just... I think we just switch it to gun. There we go. That does have the most upgrades on it. Put a laser back on. Yeah. Yeah, seems to be doing its job alright. And yeah, they just can't hurt me, so I can just do this ad infinitum. As long as it takes. Because I physically am incapable of dying. It just takes forever. And the only reason I have to have it this way is because I don't have enough money for the last upgrade. So, I will be back once I have acquired enough money and other things. Well, not back. Like, this is the next video thing. This is gonna be a lot of grinding to get to the point where I just have enough slots to do really cool and funky things as opposed to what I've been doing the last couple ones. So, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And if you have any recommendations for other idle type games, I really love idle games. I've played like every single one on my phone, but I know that PC has more of them. Comment them down below and I'll definitely check them out. So see ya. Love ya. Bye.